Hello everyone, Sigmulator here, and welcome to Control. After finally getting through Alan Wake 2 and all its DLCs, I've been wanting to go back and play this, because I've never played it. I don't know much about the character and her connection to the Alan Wake world. And apparently this has some Alan Wake DLC with it as well, so I'm definitely interested in playing that. So, let's crack on. Yeah, let's have the subtitles on.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world.
The FBC, okay.
The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, that's a weird introduction. Okay, so do we work for the FBC? Oh, I can jump. Cool. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Anything smart. Well, that's me out then. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Why are they not allowed in? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in and through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. That seems harsh. Alright. Automatic doors, okay.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Alright. Major. Staffing, surveillance, redacted, data sensitive, initiative, construction, redacted, minor. Office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mould removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Fascinating. Alright, so I have a sprint. Alright, cool. Our bureau at work. What's this one say? Head of research, Casper Darling. Hello, darling. Are you the guy we saw shoot himself? I think you are. And who are you? Director Zachariah Trench. That's a mouthful.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Okay, so I guess you don't work for them. And something's happened here. Okay, well that's not normal. Anything around here? No. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland. As needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
Oh, it is you!
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor.
Artie! That's the
You
name.
work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Now, don't you talk about Artie like that. He's good people. See you, Artie. No, nothing around here. Have I just... So I've just come around in a big circle, have I? Hold on, I have to investigate this. It has changed. So I can't go back this way. Wait, hold on. Was there a door there? No. Alright. This place is already weird. I mean, it was weird before. Hey, Artie. But now it's... I can already see how it's linked to the Alan Wake world.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Here we go, credits.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay, but what's actually going on here? Lockdown in effect. Reminder: drafting any public-facing material while pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use: in the service of his/her country, regret, proud pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Hang on. Why apologies ones to avoid? Jess Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Alright. I need some kind of card thing. Give me clearance. Don't like being in the dark after playing the Alan Wake games. We need a light. We need a torch. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them. Barbara, not a single one. Trench. What was that? Did I miss something?
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Well, I think he committed suicide.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What the what? Okay. This game isn't holding back on the weird. Whoa, what's that? Okay, I have
The
abilities.
same gun.
Choose to be chosen.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Service room rejects enemies automatically when not in use. Cool. Not today, sucker. Whoa. Who said you could have guns too?
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Commander. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Nothing else in here, so it must be good to go. Whoa!
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Get the fuck away!
Enemies drop health elements. When damaged, collect the health elements to restore health. Cool. No, that's not happening.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
The hell is going on here? I'm very confused. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supply of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Ow, ow.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions.
Okay. That we've seen. Service weapon. Okay, what is this? No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians, that's a mouthful, to redact. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dedicated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verunastra, I don't know what that one is, all weapons that, redacted, of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Uh-huh.
How do you say insane? Hurts to get happy. How do you say
Central Executive. Right, hold on. Shut that just in case I get jumped. For Marshall's eyes only, Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Special Agent Keenum. Low health boost. Oh, okay, I can mod my weapon. Alright, so I need to keep an eye out for things like this. Collect all the things. Dinner reservations at 7 PM at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Reminder, she is turning 46. Wow! You need to remember how old your wife is.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can blast my way through. I like it. Right, I need to remember that. Alright. What was that? Oh. Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. Ow. Oh shit. Okay, my health is not good. Maybe I'll get those psychic powers later, because I know she has them. Right, okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That babble's contagious.
Well, right. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of our effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. Bullshit. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, defiance? Who knows? English is hard today. See the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I disagree.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognise certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularised by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in popular culture using our Bureau-made anthology television programme. Night Springs, maybe? Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, and that AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the neck, I imagine. These details, living in the minds of so many, have have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4936942 for the full report. I am good. Let's turn that on for reasons.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Hello?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
What? What do you mean I'm the new director?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and You probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Very weird. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to that file for further. No, what else? Oh, another asset. I don't have the level clearance yet. What's with these shadows?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
The hiss manifests human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behaviour. They only seem interested in vocalising the strange incantation and infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Hello.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the Director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the Director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
To find
I think
Dylan.
You already know.
Yep.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Of course.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Welcome to the oldest house.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Excelente. And I think this is a good opportunity to end this first episode here. I'm already invested. I'm very confused, but in a good way. I love this kind of weird shit. Very Twilight Zone. Well, of course it is. This comes from the same guy who came up with the Alan Wake series, so of course it's going to be right up my street. Definitely going to do a full playthrough of this. Don't know if this is going to make me more active on YouTube, because like I said, I just do this mainly as a hobby, but we'll see how it goes. I do have another game lined up that I want to play, but for now we're going to focus on this. On that note, I'm ending this episode here. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, guys. If you liked it, like, subscribe, ding that bell. I've been Sick Later. This has been Control, and I'll catch you next time. Take care now.